All right, this is going to be a short video, okay? I'm going to tell you why being happy is horrible advice, okay? Genuinely, it is atrocious, okay? You have been told by your friends, by your family, by your school, by your university, by your work that you should just do what makes you happy, yeah? But when you were a kid, what made you happy, huh? Was it to do chores? Was it to study? All right. No, no, it wasn't. It was eating sweets. All right. It was avoiding your responsibility. All right. Now, that sounds like a dig on you. All right. Now, but please just trust me on this. Okay. Doing what is pleasurable will not bring you happiness. All right. It's doing what is forthright. Okay. It's doing what is good that will bring you true happiness, okay? Because you know your efforts doing what you are doing for that thing will bring good in the world. As an artist, okay, it is very difficult to maybe see that, all right? But in art, people will always see themselves from you, okay? Like there have been many works in history that have affected civilians, that have affected the minds of millions and changing the course of history. Okay, art is literally the centerpiece of what creates our society. Okay, so much art is like destroyed. Okay, so then someone like a country can erase another country's like history. All right, it's crazy. So what I want you to do, okay, you have to not you cannot be believing that being happy is just to do, I guess, drinking, to do drugs and all that. All right, doing what makes you have to decide what is that forthright thing you need to do. You might be young, you might not know what that is, okay, but in general, every single human being wants to do one thing, okay, it's to do good. All right, now that can mean to, you know, help people quite literally, as in like therapy, all right, or being a doctor. Okay, that's very obvious. Okay, as an artist, it can mean just expressing yourself, all right, and then because of that, people will see themselves in that and see answers. Okay, and it will bring them a lot of peace in that. Okay, and also like it can make them cry and all that, all right, but in like a good way, an emotional way, all right. But you need to abandon this notion that drinking and all that makes you happy, because it will lead you down the wrong path. Okay, you have to do what is good. Now, obviously, we all have our own vices, we all have our own things that are kind of unhealthy, but we accept it, we know it. It's like asking someone who smokes, why do you smoke? You see the pictures and all that of like the terrible lung cancer and all that. Yes, they know that because they buy a packet every week. Okay, but a lot of them just don't even look at it. It doesn't even matter. All right, but you need to know that you have to chase after what is good for other people as well. To act in service of other people is what will bring you direction. All right, in your life, in your actions, it will bring you direction. That is the whole reason why I've got this channel. All right, because I want to create this movement where I hope you join me as well, to create this movement where artists are not lost. We're all trying to be good people. We're trying to be honorable people, and we're leading good lives. All right, because there is this very good, not it's not a good trend. All right, it is just a common trend that's starting to happen where people with a lot of like artists with a lot of money, all right, will go into the roots of the typical like drugs and all that, all right, and they won't spend their time on the good things. Okay, they won't spend the money on the good things. All right, now they can be rich. I'm not saying rich is evil and all that, right? But you can always be rich and still be good. Okay, although still I can't name any, but I hope it's possible. I hope it's possible. Okay, so you need to do what is forthright. Okay, whatever that, it can be anything. Okay, but just make sure in your mind, are you helping someone? Okay, when you're creating a bit of music, when you're creating a bit of art, if you're creating poetry, if you're creating a short story, if you're literally just like painting on the canvas, all right, it's likely that someone else will find something from that. They will find something of value, because It is something that you understand, and because you are like other people, because you are people, people will find value in it. They will always find value in it. I didn't want this video to be so long. I'm just repeating the same answer over and over to you again, but I do not want you to go down this path, all right? Because I want you to be the best musician, best artist you can be, okay? Because this has to happen. This new movement has to happen. Otherwise, our own children, our own music industry will fall into shambles, okay? We need to live in a good and honorable way. So if this video has really helped you, and if you want to join this new movement, please consider subscribing. And if this really helped you, actually, then you can do my one-to-one coaching if you want. I will literally just speak to you like this for like a month, all right? And then I'll call you out when you're not being the person that you should be, okay? Because we'll speak about that. But it's up to you. You don't have to do it though, okay? Hope you consider staying around, all right? Because there are people in this community that want your help, and I want your help as well, okay? To push this new message out. So I hope to see you in the next video, all right? And make sure you're not doing just things that are pleasurable, okay? All right, bye-bye.